Hi everyone, it's Tiffany, and I know it's been a while, and I really have no excuse. It's just a weird time of year. I always hate the transition from winter to spring because I'm so ready for winter to be over. Michigan got very cold this past couple of weeks. We had a lot of snow where we really hadn't gotten much prior to that, so I've just been trying to get through and wait for spring. I woke up this morning to sunshine and birds chirping, and I was just so happy. And I can't wait for that to be the norm. So anyway, today we're going to be talking about warding. W-A-R-D-I-N-G. It is so important to know how to ward yourself, your home, if you're going to practice any sort of witchcraft. So let's get into that. First of all, what is warding? And it's basically any form of magic that's intended to protect you, the practitioner, or their home from any sort of negative energy, spirits, etc. So there are two categories of warding. The first one is spatial warding, which is used to ward your home, your altar space, wherever you practice. And then there is personal warding, which is used to protect the practitioner or just kind of people, I guess, in general. The two do often overlap, and we're going to get into the different types of spatial warding versus personal warding and the connection between the two. So spatial warding, what are some types of spatial warding? The first and probably most well-known would be casting a circle in which you call upon the elements or the four corners to assist in protecting you and also giving strength to the magic that you're trying to work. That is personally what I use. It's my favorite. Another one that I also use is just kind of visualization of a white or bright light kind of covering the area you're working in, repelling any negative spirits. Just I picture them bouncing off like if they ran into a balloon and just sprung backwards. That's another popular one. Another one is just creating a sacred space in which you have blessed objects, and that can be blessed by you or blessed by someone in the particular whatever you practice. That's another big one. So like for me, my sacred space would be behind me, my altar space. Something else you can do if you were capable, my cat's over there, is utilize running water. If you live by a creek or a stream or a river, if you can practice beside that, water is known for repelling spirits and negative energies. That would be really cool. I unfortunately do not live near running water, so I can't use that one. But if you can, you should. Definitely try it. I think it'd be pretty cool. Merry Christmas! Sorry, cat break. So now we're going to be talking about personal warding, which I think is a little bit more common maybe, and it's, I think, more easily accessible for a lot of people. If you're someone who's kind of in the broom closet and it's hard for you to do these big elaborate acts, this one's probably more for you. Because basically it is, you take an object, say a piece of jewelry or a crystal, anything like that, and you essentially put all the positive energy you have into it, and as you're doing so, visualize it protecting you from harm, from negative energies and spirits again, all that kind of stuff, and you essentially just carry it with you, wear it on your body. That can be, again, jewelry, crystals. You can make little witch bottles with herbs and things like that that are for protection. You can also have like little poppets or sachets, just anything that you can carry with you discreetly. Basically anything that you can keep on you and imbue with protective magic will work. Okay, now we have where the two things overlap. Sigils, because you can obviously draw sigils around your home, but you can also, if you're someone who wears makeup, you could draw a sigil with your foundation, you know, whatever kind of protection, whatever you might need, blend it in, go about your day, protection. You could also get it tattooed on you or draw it somewhere on your body. There's also, in that same vein, artwork. You could get protective tattoos or, again, hang artwork in your home that you've dedicated to the idea of protection. And then that follows along with crystals as well, because you can set them around your home or you can wear them on you as jewelry, or, you know, if you're someone who wears a bra, maybe tuck it into your bra. Guilty. Yeah, so that's where the two things overlap. I practice all of them. I do have jewelry that I specifically wear that I never take off. I also have a lot of things around my home that are meant for protection, and I regularly do visualization protection and that type of warding. So, yeah. And now let's talk about why warding is important. If you're someone who practices witchcraft, any sort of magic, you can become a beacon for negative energies and negative spirits. You're literally like a light to them. A lot of people who practice tend to be empaths or psychics and things like that already stand out in the spirit world. And so by practicing, you're inadvertently drawing all this attention to yourself. And so warding helps to prevent those negative things from invading your life, your personal space, your mind, all of those types of things. And I've unfortunately learned the hard way the importance of warding. I've been doing warding for a while. How many times can I say that word? But I guess that's the point of this video. Anyway, I've been doing it for a while, kind of inadvertently. I didn't used to know what it was, but I would always visualize that like globe of white light surrounding my house and myself. And so I knew it was a thing, and I knew it was important. And when I started actively, like regularly practicing, for some reason, I never thought that that was something I should do before practicing or do regularly. And unfortunately, in not doing that, I think I invited something, I don't know if it's necessarily crazily negative or anything like that, but something that makes me a little bit uncomfortable. I've had several experiences here lately that I'm not happy with, so I've now had to take the time to do a lot of cleansing, spiritual cleansing in this area, and I think I've gotten it under control. So please ward. It's really better to be safe than sorry. It's easier just to prevent it than it is to fix the mistake. So I'm going to, at the end of this video, I will insert some pictures from my grimoire and some of the things that I do, just because I think they're really interesting, and that way you have like a visual guide, something that if you wanted to, you could use as well. I've had good luck with it. I think it works. Again, if you're in the broom closet and you can't do any kind of elaborate thing, try the visualization of the white light surrounding, coming out from your solar plexus and just expanding to encompass you, spreading to your bed, your couch, to envelop your whole house and specific people or animals even within your house, which is what I do because I have 2 cats. So I definitely try my best to protect them as well. Anyway, guys, I think that's all I really have to say. Again, I will insert some little clips of my grimoire and the warding that I personally use at the end of this video. Interact with me. Say hi. I'm nice sometimes, unless you give me a reason not to be. But comment, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me here or on Instagram. My main Instagram is intheshadowseason. I'll link it down below, as well as my art Instagram. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're staying safe. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I'll see you some other time. Bye. Okay guys, so here's the footage from the grimoire. This is what I mean when I say casting a circle. You can see all of the elements are represented by a direction. So think of this as a compass. Here are just the different types. It's not really, we already talked about that. And then here is the instructions. Here's the spell that I use, the magic that I use to first cast the circle before you do any kind of practicing, but cleanse beforehand. Remember, always cleanse beforehand with smoke or what have you. And then this is how you open or close the circle when you're finished. Here's a home warding spell. Just some various little things that I found helpful that I like to do. And just some little ideas for what wards what, I suppose. Alright, bye guys.